everybody, it's Dawn from Brushing My Hand, and we are here tonight to work on our little candy cane craft that I had the pictures of all week. So we'll just take a couple minutes and I'm gonna get started. I have, for my little craft, I don't have a real large mason jar, and the reason for that, I don't know how many ounces this is. 12. Anyway, the reason for that is that I am going to make two, not tonight, I'll make one tonight for the show, and they're going to go in my kitchen window, and my kitchen window isn't that big, you know, it's like a small window over your sink, so I don't want really big glasses, and depending on where you're going to put them is going to determine what size that you get, but these smaller ones, 12 ounces, are perfect for me. So, first things first, you're going to wash these really well with, I'm saying Dawn, but whatever you have, whatever detergent you use. And after you do that, you're going to want to come over and use some rubbing alcohol, because the rubbing alcohol is going to get any residue that's left from the soap that you cleaned it with, and it's going to give you great adhesion if you do that. So let me do that. And I hope you all had a great Halloween. I know a lot of you probably had a really, really crazy days. I'm sure all the kids are excited. Tons of candy, tons of sugar. I did not eat any candy today. And I'm really proud of myself for that. So yeah, all right, so we're cleaning this with alcohol after we washed it, so it'll be all ready to go. Now, I'm using, as I told you yesterday, I'm gonna be using chalk paint. Dixie Belle chalk paint, because I'm a Dixie Belle retailer, and chalk paint adheres well, and it gives it a nice chalky finish. So I'm just gonna start with cotton. It's our white. It's a white. And I'm going to flip this baby over. I practiced a little bit yesterday because I was a little bit worried about the lines because I'm using tape. And let me tell you, I went all over today trying to find thinner tape than 1 inch. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to make some little adjustments, which you'll probably have to do too. So, all right, so first things first, let's dip our brush in. And we're just going to go, and you see the coverage on that. It's great. Now, I'll gently go over it a second time after it dries, because when I, see my coverage? When I practiced it yesterday and today, what I did was, I did my first coat of white yesterday and let it dry overnight. I did it last night, mainly because I'm so afraid when I use tape that it's going to pull the paint off, but it didn't, so I'm happy. Anyway, so I did the base painting like I'm doing here on my sample last night, let it sit all night, and started practicing on it this afternoon, just so that I wouldn't mess up too bad. No, I promise I'm not going to mess up. I think I got this, and I think I've struggled through all the problems you might encounter. All right, so what do you think of that? We have a completely white mason jar, except for this spot that I missed. And I have one to go for us that's already just white paint dry on it so that we can move on. So I know, guys, yesterday remember I was telling you I had that horrible migraine. I started taking steroids today because I can't break it. Hey, Robin. You know, it's so funny that you said that. That actually crossed my mind. I was in Dollar General and I saw some, but I wasn't sure. Have you tried it on glass? Does it work? It's so interesting because it would have been the perfect size for the lines, but I was just afraid to go with it. I didn't know if it would, I didn't know what the adhesion was like. So I'm glad you said that. I really want to try it. So here is my white painted mason jar, all ready to go. Now I'm going to show you how I tape this. And Robin may know a better way with wasashi tape, and it might make it easier for you. So what I did was I actually started at the bottom, and I'm going to move you over here because there's no way that I'm going to be able to show you this if I don't do it from the side. I can't watch it and do it. So basically what I did with the tape, let me come this way so you can see. Basically what I did was I kind of came around here. I found when you turn your mason jar around, you're going to find there's like a little seam. I use that as my guide, and I left myself just a little space for the red on the bottom, as you can see. And then this is where you're going to have to play with this tape, just a tad, not a whole bunch. But you don't want it to angle too much, because if so, and you're using a small mason jar like I am, you're not going to have enough lines. You want to try to have at least like 3 or 4 lines so that it looks really pretty. And that's what we're hoping to achieve here. And don't worry, you're not going to be able to completely get this tape right. It's not like with furniture, I would go in after I put the tape in and paint white over the tape so that the white would leak in and under any places where it might bleed before I go back and put the red in, so then it's protected. But in this case, what we're going to do is, and I'm talking, not paying attention, I'm sorry. In this case, what we're going to do is we'll just take a little artist brush, and we're going to go back and we're going to go back and I should have torn some of this up. See how I'm kind of going around here? We're going to go back with a little artist brush and make this, you know, fill in any spots that bleed. And it'll take just seconds to do that. It really will. You see, I'm going to bring this up. When I finish this piece, I'm going to show you how to line that up. And I'm trying to make my lines in between the tape somewhat a little, I want it thinner. I don't want it as wide as the tape is. See how this tape is 1 inch. I'm aiming for like a half an inch around these lines. And I can't believe I couldn't find, I went to Home Depot, went to Michael's, although they did have that tape Robin's talking about at Michael's too. Went all over looking for it and just couldn't find it. All right, see where that line's gonna be? We're gonna have a red line up here. Like I said, we're gonna go back to that. And what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make sure that I have about the same distance from here as I go around. I tend to be more technical when I paint lines on furniture. I like to use rulers and stuff. I guess if you saw my shiplap video, you kind of realize that. So it's a little hard for me to go with tape and just go at it like this. All right. That one's a little long. And this is going to happen on the lip, I promise you. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. Okay, and I'm gonna come about, you can see, I want it to angle down about the same amount. And then come around here. I want that part up a tad. And we're going to end it there. Okay, so this particular piece here, now that I have this piece going up at an angle, I'm going to bring this back around. Try to keep the same exact distance and the same exact angle. And like I said, you're going to take a little brush for any touch-up. So don't worry about being a perfectionist on this. You can go through this, do this whole thing in under a half hour, and they're going to be really cute. And I might decorate mine up a little bit when we're finished. I wish there was some way. I'm just trying to think of a way if anybody has any ideas. Wish there was a way I could maybe clear out some of the paint just so you could see a little candle come through. I think that would be cute. I'll try some stuff. If I figure anything out, I'll post it. But yeah, get started on these. Oh, guys, we are going to have your place so decorated for Christmas and really inexpensive. Again, these were sitting in a back storage room that I bought eons ago, and pulled them out for this project. So right now I'm doing pretty good. Right now I'm using an old mason jar, and you don't have to buy a mason jar. You could, you know, it would be cute if you have old pickle jars, old mayonnaise jars. You could do it on any of those. It would be adorable. And the pictures that we saw on the Pinterest post that we're doing this based on had little bells around it. I'm going to go with a little more rustic finish, mainly because I made these, these candles from just, cheap little plastic candles. But I was trying to recreate a twine-looking chandelier. Okay, I'm just going to use a sponge brush on this. You use whatever you want to use. Don't worry about this. This is just, I have a ton of them, so why not? So I made these little candles. I just wrapped twine all the way around the gold, the fake little plastic gold part at the bottom of the candle. And you know what? It turned out really good. It really does look good. I ended up leaving them in my window all year round just because they worked with everything. And the red that I'm using, by the way, is barn red. See that? This baby's seen a lot of work, but still has some life left in her. So we're just going to come around. I'm just dabbing. Probably be faster if you painted it. I'm just trying to avoid as much bleed through as I can, which is why I'm using this. Not bleed through, I'm sorry. Thinking of furniture. You guys seeing what I'm doing here? But the fun part's going to be decorating it. And chalk paint dries so fast, in case you haven't used it. You guys got to use it. I think I'm going to do a contest. I had this idea today. Because you guys are so creative. And I know I'm not the most craftiest person. I can paint, but I'm not the most craftiest. And I was thinking that I could get some suggestions from you guys on a buffet that I'm working on right now. And whoever gives me some ideas, I'll enter them to win their choice of a Dixie Belle paint color, whatever one they want. And it doesn't have to be what you suggested either. Because then you're only going to suggest what colors you want in your house. No. All right, we're getting there, people. We're getting there, okay? And you know I got another one in the wings, right? So we could pull that out and do the decorating. I wish we could all craft together. It gets lonely in my little basement working all the time. I will be at the store Saturday from 11 to 5. I know last Saturday there was some confusion with the exact time. But this Saturday, definitely, I will be there 11 to 5. It's my, well, I'm not going to go there. Well, I am, because I brought it up. So, my granddaughter, it's her first birthday. And the party was going to be Sunday. And, now it's not, and now we can't get any coverage for Saturday. But what I'm going to do is, as soon as I get out of there, I'm going to go pick her up and her sister Riley, and we're going to have fun. I'm just going to spoil them like crazy. And I guess that's part of the reason I'm so excited about getting the house decorated. I have so much to do in this house, guys. This is going to be a project that I hope you all help me pick out all my colors on, and because I just sold my house in September and moved in with Rob. So, I mean, I didn't move in with Rob in September. I've been living with Rob for a couple years now, but I sold my house. So now it's time to start working on his house. I put so much effort into my house to sell it, and not much here, so I'm hoping. Ta-da! Hey, Sherry, how are you? We're getting there. I started off with my, I guess you probably saw it. So, yeah, so there's that. Now, everything I read said, take your paint off right away. I mean, your tape off right away. So that's what you want to do here. I really made a mess of this one. But that's great because I can show you exactly how we're going to clean this up. And tape it up and fix up. Look how messy that is. I swear my other one wasn't like that. But it's an easy fix. It's always when I go live. Oh, lordy, 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 this baby. All right, that's what we have. Look at all the little unevenness, which we're going to fix right now. We're going to fix the top. This is where your paintbrushes come in. So in this case, I'm going to... Oh, thanks, Sherry. I started steroids today. Yuck. I couldn't break that headache. It was terrible. So I'll be a little hyper. I'll probably be 20 pounds heavier by next week because whenever I have to take them, I always retain so much water. But I guess it'll go away, right? So, yeah, so I'll be better in no time. I can't wait for Friday's live because I'm doing the cabinets in the bathroom. Just 2. All right. So now, since this is such a complete mess, but a good mess because we're going to fix it. I don't think I want that brush. I want my straighter brush. How's that one? That'll make a straight line, right? So yeah, so Saturday at the shop, for Small Business Saturday, we're going to be doing a lot of cool things, and I'll get all that information out to you. But this week I'm going to be working on some displays for the shop too to make it really cute. Lots of freebies, lots of fun things going on there. And so I'm going to just come around. And I'm going to come back with the white too, so that we have a nice even line. As I see, I just hit that. And you see how bad I messed up? My line's starting to get straight. So don't worry. Do not worry. What I always say about paint, just paint over it. And do you guys remember when I did the video with making those wood doors, those wood cabinet doors look like rust? Well, they've been sitting around now because I was struggling to stage them to show, how great they'll look. And I think I got it, though. I think I got it. Really, I don't have it. Hey, Francis. Oh, my God. Lauren, hi, everybody. I love when you guys are here. So, yeah, because now that the holidays are coming, you know how easy it is to stage things for pictures when it's Christmas time. I mean, you can really go all out and show your projects up. So it's not that I had this revelation on how to stage it. Put my thumb in it. I just basically had Christmas pop up on me, or the holidays pop up on me. So I hope everybody had a good day today. Fun Halloween. Oh, and by the way, Michael's is having an amazing sale. The globe, the painted globe, they have those globes over there. They're already painted black, so they're awesome. You can just start right on them. And they're 70% off. But they wanted a ridiculous amount of money for them to begin with. And but still, right now, they're $15. And they're cute. They have a gold base already. You don't have to do all that spray painting and everything. And it looks like there's a black chalk paint on them. So they're ready to go. You can choose whatever lettering you want, but 70% off. But not just that. They had, some really awesome things. All right. I'm not going to keep going with this because we need to get to the other part. But you see what I'm saying. And then what you're going to do up here, you're going to have to fix this. And you are going to have to fix it. I promise you're going to have to fix it. Because this lip's going to get in your way. So what I did on the last one, see where that's coming down? I went over there and I took my white paint and just touched it up. And then just came up here and put the red in. So this is what my other one looked just like this one. And I just touched it up. And there it is now. Isn't that so much better than it was? What do you think? Hi, Francis. You love it? I'm so glad you... Lynn! Hi, Lynn! Aw, you guys rock. So there it is. Now, I said I was going to go with the rustic one instead of like what they had in the picture. So I'm going to use this twine. I wish I would have brought those candles down so I could show them to you, see what you ladies think, because they were so easy to do. Just take the twine around the bottom. But what was funny was I used a glue gun to glue the twine around, and you could see like little glue bubbles. So Dixie Belle makes a paint called burlap, and I just took that and painted over the glue drops, and it looked exactly like the twine. So, and it's held up now for a year. So, speaking of which, did I plug my glue gun in? I didn't plug my glue gun in. That's okay. I don't need it in a second. Anything good on tonight? I never watch TV anymore. I can't tell you the last time that I watched a television show. Other than cable news, but... All right. So we're going to take our little twine. And I'm just going to wrap it around. I guess I'm going to do 3, 4... I'm going to make these, have you ever seen paper flowers? There's this artist on Etsy, I think it's called Catching Butterflies, I could be wrong, but she sells paper patterns for flowers. And what's really cool about it, I think I want to stop this here. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there. What's really cool about is they look like real flowers, and they're perfect for, if any of you guys have a little shop or anything, they look great hanging in the windows. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some of those. I'll show you how they look when I'm finished. I made some for bedrooms before. Not poinsettias. These are going to be poinsettias that I'm putting in the windows, but I have made them for bedrooms, and they're really cute. And you can put them over names. They're just adorable. So we have that, right? It helps if I put it in the camera. Yeah, I know when you're commenting because, hey, Francis, thank you. Sometimes I don't because I can't see the screen, but with this particular craft, I can face it at me so I can see it. So yeah, it's awesome. I only know if you comment though, otherwise I don't know. All right, so I'm going to tie this now. So right now I'm still at, that bow is too big for that. Right now I'm still at, not having to buy anything for my little candy cane thing because the twine I had, this I had, and I'm going to take, I pulled this off of an old wreath, and these little things that we all kind of see around. I don't want anything spectacular. I want it to be really rustic. And by the way, a lot of people will take sandpaper so you can see the letters. Mine isn't a ball. It says Kerr. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Is that right? I don't know. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is, this is what I want to untie this. I meant to do this. When I don't take notes, I forget this stuff. Because I want to put this in here and then tie the bow around it. See that? Let me get my glue gun. And I'm just going to glue it right here. Hold it for a second. And then I'm going to tie the twine around it while it's gluing. So I hope to see you guys over at Taylor's Collective for the holidays. And by the way, I am going to the Dixie Belle conference in February. And if someone that you know or someone that you follow is a famous painter, they're going to be there. So we are going to come back with techniques like you've never seen. A lot of the techniques I already know, but there's just so many amazing artists doing amazing things. And there's times you can look at things and recreate them, but then there's other times when you learn their techniques, it just opens up a whole new world. So I'm hoping I can come back and teach you everything that I learn. That's my plan, and my plan is to make it so easy for you that, and if it's not, you guys know, you can always message me. I'm always around my phone, but when, look how cute, huh? I know you can see the white of that, but you know what I'll do? If any of this white, these little styrofoam balls, that's what happens when you pull it off a wreath. I will, how's that? I just lost my train of thought. So yeah, I'm going to make it easy. Whatever they teach, it's going to be easy. I'm going to break it all down for you. And then we're going to start doing some advanced techniques at the shop. I'm probably going to be doing at least one advanced class a month, maybe 2 a month, because I want to go deep for those of you that really want to learn some fancy techniques. What do you think? Now, I'm going to tie my bow. Hey, Robin, you're going? Yay, I can't wait to see you. Oh my God, it's so good to finally get to meet other people. We follow each other's pages and things like that, but we never really get to meet or talk. And so I'm just so excited about it. Aren't we going to learn a lot, Robin? I mean, if you could see these classes, it's just amazing. And Jennifer Allwood's going to be there. If you guys don't follow her, she is an amazing woman, just amazing. She's so motivational and really kicks you in the butt to get your life in gear. She was a furniture painter. I guess you would say she still is, but I think it's really cute. Now let me do my little bow. She's going to be there. And we can all use a little motivation, right? So, yeah, she'll be there. And Brandy's going to be there. Doo-Doo Designs. And Tracy's Fancy. I love Tracy's Fancy because I love doing kids' furniture and whimsical stuff. Starting a kids' set tomorrow. I got to go pick it up, and I'm excited about that too. I always like doing kids' furniture because you could do so much with it that you can't do for furniture that's going to be in a living room or bedroom. I'm going to go back and paint where my little styrofoam came off, and I'm going to cut these edges. Maybe a little too much. What do you guys think? What should I put in it? Oh, Sherry, you have to make them. It was so easy. I mean, you can make a mess with the paint, but all you do is go back with the white paintbrush and touch up any place that you have bleed. I loved hanging out with you guys tonight. Thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me when you come spend a little time with me. You're just great people, all of you. So anyway, I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you know you can always message me. I'm always around. So thanks for joining me, guys. And next week, I have so many... next week, I'm going to put the picture up. I found these books that you paint and put lettering on, and I'm going to make it easy, I promise, okay? And the great thing I think about them is the ones that I saw, they say like, oh, Holy Night on one side. They're painted white. They have ribbon. You display, you know, you lay them out for staging during the holidays. But with the chalk paint, then you can just change it for Valentine's Day. And then you can just change it for spring. Paint the book then red for Valentine's Day, mint green for spring, and put different letterings. You could do it all the time. So let's do that next week. What do you guys think? You think that'll be good? Maybe when I post the picture and you get an idea of what I'm talking about, it'll be better. But I want to try it. So 9 o'clock next week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting me. Like, it really means so much. And you guys were so great when I had my migraine. And I'll see you later. Bye. I'll see you Friday. Bye.